All right, so I don't usually do taste tests, but I saw this on TikTok. The Alex Hermozi, this is the egg white where you add the chocolate syrup into it, which is basically you're going to get 100 grams of protein out of this, and it's going to only end up being like 440-ish calories by the time that I add in a little bit of this sugar-free chocolate milk. Now look, I'm not thrilled about this because just the thought of drinking egg anything makes me feel a little bit gaggy and my throat starts to thicken up just a little bit. So we're going to do that. If you don't know, my name is Rob. Hit subscribe if you haven't. I got a bunch of health and fitness videos here. I'm not going to be doing taste tests very often because, frankly, taste tests are only fun to watch if it's something gross, and that's kind of what we got going on here. So this is a sugar-free flavored chocolate syrup. Here is the caloric breakdown on the back. So you can see 2 tablespoons equals 10 calories. Pretty minimal. And what you're supposed to do is take your egg whites. By the way, this egg white carton costs like $5.25 with tax. So pretty cheap for 100 grams of protein if you can get it down, which is not necessarily a given. And what we're going to do is I'm just going to pour that into there, a nice decent amount, maybe a little bit extra just to, for a little bit of extra measure. I am not thrilled about this. Oh, man. Because all I can think about is egg whites that are like goopy whenever you're making. Now, I will say that this type of egg white is more like liquidy than regular eggs. You know, eggs, you got the goop and you got the snot and you got the slop. This one's much more liquidy, but I don't expect it to be watery. So, supposedly this tastes like chocolate milk. Let's see what happens here. All right, so I'm just going to look at it first and just kind of see. It still looks like... It doesn't look like chocolate milk. Maybe I need to put a little bit more in there. It still looks yellow. Oh, God. All right, let's see here. Yeah, subscribe if you haven't already. A bunch of health and fitness videos on here if you're interested in listening to some guy talk about things that he may or may not actually understand. All right, here we go. Oh, my stomach already feels weird just thinking about the goop. Oh, all right. Bottoms up. Hopefully it stays down. All right, so that's pretty weird. It was way less goopy than I thought. It was actually way more liquidy than I thought. It's actually very liquidy, although I'm not picking up very much of the chocolate. I think I need to go a little heavier on the chocolate. I'm not picking up any chocolate whatsoever. Let's get crazy with it. That's going to up the caloric intake just a little bit, but that's all right. Huh. So zero impact so far of the snotty stuff. It's only a matter of taste at this point. Like I said, it didn't look brown. It still doesn't look brown. Let's see. Now it's getting a little bit more chocolatey. All right, so not nearly as bad as I thought. Again, I mean, this is 25 calories per serving. You have a total of 20 servings, so that ends up being, what, 400, 500 calories, something like that. But with that many servings per container, 20 servings per container, 5 grams of protein. Try to get it to focus there. That's going to be 100 grams of protein for this thing, and I think that I can drink this all in one day just because it's actually way easier and way less scary than I thought. So if you're looking for a way to get out some decent protein, no carbs, no fats in the eggs itself, obviously a little bit of something here with the, see, total fat 0, total carbs 4. So we got a little bit of carbs going on here, but that is surprising. Well, best of luck to you if you try it. If you have tried it, let me know. And if you end up trying it, let me know. What do you think? There it is, 100 grams of protein.